Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to your summer solstice and full moon in Capricorn reading for June 2022. Hello, welcome back. If you are one of my wonderful loyal subscribers, and if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you find the content inspiring, helpful. That's always my intention. And speaking of intentions, we are going to set some good ones this month. For those of you that are in the Southern Hemisphere, I know that it's turning to winter. So I'm going to be focusing on the summer solstice. So feel free to take this how it resonates for you or apply it to 6 months from now when the summer solstice hits your area. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life, just how to navigate the energy. How's that? So, I'm going to do a couple ritual things. I've got my tinctures here, my little symbols. So, for those of you with headphones, I will warn you before I get ready to ring those so you can turn it down. It's just going to be an energy clearing, collective sort of thing for you, should you choose to participate. And if not, that's okay too. Do your own thing. So let's talk about setting intentions under this beautiful summer solstice. And I know that we've got a lot going on. So the full moon in Capricorn at 1 degree, I got a fun fact here in a second about that, and the summer solstice and Cancer season starts. So we've got a lot going on in the same 24-hour period. So with full moons, we usually focus on releasing. And yes, that is true. And honestly, any time is a good time to release anything that no longer serves you. You don't have to wait for the full moon. But working with the energy of release is very helpful. So full moons are culmination. So at the new moon, in Capricorn back in January, if you journal or if you remember, take a look at what you were wanting to manifest. And how has that gone for you over these last several months? And if you are on your way, awesome, keep going. If you need to adjust the sails, you're not quite where you wanted to be, or maybe it's not the way that you were hoping things would go, that's okay too. So adjust the sails. Don't be afraid to do that. If things have gone completely off the rails, then maybe it's time to take an evaluation and see if maybe those manifestations weren't the best thing for you. Remember, redirection is divine protection. So just take a look with an open mind and an open heart. Leave ego at the door. Let it play outside. Let it not interfere too much. Ego is wonderful in keeping us safe. It has its purpose. Please don't get me wrong. It's an unhealed ego that says it has to look like this, it has to go like this, or it's not going to work. Change your mindset. We talk about that a lot here on the channel too. If you need any help with that, with changing your mindset, I am a certified infinite possibilities trainer. Shout out Mike Dooley. So if that's something that you're interested in doing and learning more about, all of my contact information is below. Feel free to reach out. We can talk and see, we'll design some sort of session package that fits for you. Yes, I do in person if you're local to my area, Northeast Ohio. If not, Zoom is a wonderful thing. It allows us to connect. So we can certainly do that. We'll build a package, don't worry. Lots of options, lots of opportunities. I want these things to be accessible for everybody, whether it's mediumship, distant Reiki, card readings, soul training, grief training, not training, grief. I don't want to use the word counseling because that gives a certain connotation to it, but grief sessions. So, if you need any help with that, let me know. Otherwise, with this full moon, it's in Capricorn and it's at 1 degree. So here's the fun fact. We have the next full moon in July also in Capricorn at the 29th degree. So We've got a whole month of figuring out if sales need to be adjusted and what's going on, and a good period of reflection. So Capricorn is the workhorse of the zodiac. Capricorns, I love you. You know that. My South Node is in Capricorn. So find your chart. There's all kinds of free charts out there that you can take a look and see where things are for you. We all have everything in our chart. It's just a matter of where. Like my South Node is the only thing that I have in Capricorn. I have no planets there. That's okay. Capricorn's still in my chart. It's in a certain house, and there's lots of pieces to that astrological puzzle. I am not an astrologer. Please find someone who is way more versed at that than I am. For those of you local, you know I love Angie, the astrologer. Yasmin Boland is the author of the beautiful Moonology decks, the Mercury retrograde book. I wish she would make a deck. Yasmin, if you're watching this, please make a Mercury retrograde deck. That'd be great. Thanks. So she's a very published Hay House author. I follow her for all things moon related, or seek out whoever resonates for you. So with the Capricorn full moon, take a look, see where it is in your chart. If nothing else, if all of that is like wah, 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 peanuts wah, 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 to you, then that's okay too. If nothing else, just know that this full moon is a great time to reflect. Where are you in your career path? Because Capricorn is finances, career, good stuff. It's an earth sign. And it is a wonderful time to reevaluate. What am I doing right? Yay. Yay. I've done things right in the past. Woohoo. Where could I be a little bit better? Am I needing to tighten things up a little bit right now? Am I able to give freely? Am I in a position at work where I want to be? Am I in a soul sucking job? Whatever it is for you, take time to evaluate and adjust the sails if needed. We'll dive into it more here in the personal reading. But for now, I wanted to start with explaining to you all the things that are going on right now. So we also have, flip side, we have a beautiful summer solstice here. And this is the return of light and hope. Longest day of the year, shortest night. So lots of light, lots of opportunity. And the moon being full shines her beautiful light into the world. So lots of light coming in to shine. So I have the Priestess of Light Oracle that we'll be using as well as the Light Seers Tarot, the moon deck for some affirmations, and we'll see what else we get into. But, and I might switch decks here and there. So as we navigate this beautiful energy with the summer solstice, being grateful for all the good stuff and letting the light shine in on any dark corners that need to be cleaned out. Maybe decluttering is a thing for you right now. Great. Very earth sign thing to do. Letting go of that which no longer serves you. So, when our hands are open to give, they're also open to receive. So as we release items that no longer work for us, for our space and alignment, or energetically, we let go of things or situations or people who have, people are here for a reason and a season. Not everyone is meant to go with us throughout our whole life. Most people do kind of come and go. So if it's time to let them go, let them go. Remember, you can't speak butterfly language to caterpillars, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with setting boundaries. I'm a huge fan. Highly recommend setting boundaries. But if you are keeping someone in your life just because, we've been friends for 25 years, well, maybe you're just very different people, and it's okay to be friends from afar. You can love people from afar. And it doesn't mean that you have to cut them out of your life and never speak to them again, but putting some distance between you is okay too. Or keeping to yourself the things that you plan to do next. There are going to be people who don't understand why you're switching jobs. What are you doing? You have such a great job. Okay, that's what you see. Let me tell you what I live. Everybody's always going to have an opinion. So, not everybody is your cheerleader. And it's okay not to tell everybody everything. The greatest piece of advice I ever received was about 10 years ago. Not everyone needs to know everything that's going on in your life. And that is because not everybody is your cheerleader. Everybody has an opinion, and you might start doubting yourself. If your soul is saying, knock, knock, hello, let's get moving on something different. And somebody else says, but you make such great money, or you work so hard to get to that position, or you have a great retirement. I have no work-life balance. I have no flexibility. I've hit the ceiling. I'm as high up as I can go. Um, this is no longer in alignment. I opened my eyes. I let this light shine in. And now I see that this company doesn't align with my goals and morals and values. I found out that they're not green. They're not eco-friendly. They treat people like crap. It's no amount of money is worth that. Whatever it is. But you might start doubting yourself. So be very judicious about with who you share information. Moral of the story. So let's get into, okay, here's your warning. Ding, 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 danger, danger. There is going to be louder than that, a loud sound. So if you're wearing earphones or if you're somewhere that you might need to turn the volume down a little bit, here you go. I've got the microphone behind, but these things they pack a punch. So I'm going to ring them 3 times. I'm going to try to be as gentle as possible, but I do want this to be clearing. So set your intention now, whatever it is. Feel free to pause the video and know that you are in a very safe space, grounded, beautiful energy, safe bubble. If you are in a place where you can safely do so, close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths, and then listen to this energy clearing sound. It's very high pitched. My cat usually doesn't like it. So here we go. Okay, loud sounds over. So as you enter into this beautiful time, this energy of the summer solstice, this full moon in Capricorn and Cancerian season, which Cancer is, remember the full moons are always in the opposite sign of the sun sign we're in. That's why it's in Capricorn this time around. Cancer is very loving and nurturing, and it rules the home, and it's a water sign, and it's very go with the flow. As much as it's a cardinal sign, it is something, there's something to be said about Cancer being very nurturing and loving. So there you go. All right. Let's get into the individual reading. Ooh, little extra ding for you. All right, Libra, how are you? Let's get into your energy. As always, this is a general reading, so please feel free to check out your other placements. Put the whole kit and caboodle together. Where are my fellow 90s kids? Caboodles? Oh my gosh. I don't know why I just thought of that. But there it is. All right, let's see what this... I have several decks here that I'll be using. They're all listed in the description box below. And of course, this is a general reading. So if you would like your own personal reading, all my info's in the box below. But take what resonates for you or what you choose. I don't normally split this deck, but for some reason I'm supposed to. Ooh, I craft my core desires with certainty and ease. I am at home in my body and at peace in my spirit. And then trigger warning for my fellow arachnophobes. Spider. I am the weaver of my reality. Oh, that's beautiful. So I craft my core desires with certainty and ease. And I love that. The card is number 10. Tens are completion. So maybe you're starting something new. Maybe you're in the middle of transitioning. Like I've done something all my life or all adult life and I'm done with it. Now I want to start a new adventure, completely change course. Maybe you were a CPA for 30 years and now you want to go make candles. Awesome. Mine's dying. So I am here for all the candles, whatever it is, or pottery or astrology, or maybe vice versa. You've been doing something for a long time and it's time to switch gears and do something that you love. Ooh, love it. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm at home in my body and at peace in my spirit. That's a beautiful affirmation for anybody, any day of the week. That's gorgeous. It's number 26. 2 and 6 is 8, the infinity symbol on its side. I am at home in my body. And when we are spiritual, sometimes I remember being a kid and asking my mom, why am I me? And she didn't get it because I was adopted. So nobody really understood why I could see the things that I could and know the things that I know. And I shut it off for a while, and then events, near death experience, turned it back on, other things. So, that's part of my story. Maybe someday I'll tell it. But for now, I remember saying, why am I me? And my mom, I was a small child, and my mom looks at me and she goes, because that's the way God made you. It's kind of a canned response for somebody who's like, I don't have a clue. I'm not into my spidey senses enough to be able to answer that for you, kiddo. So you're a spiritual being having a human experience. I'm sure we've all heard that. So right now, your sacred vessel is your body, and it is carrying your sacred soul. Honor your body. Do things every day that honor movement. Your body needs to move. Otherwise, everything will stiffen up. So move your body. Have a good balance of foods that you enjoy that might not be so healthy for the body, and also eating good stuff. So maybe you have a salad, but then a chocolate chip cookie for dessert. It's all about balance, right, Libra? You guys know that. You're always seeking balance. You're represented by the scales. So seeking that balance and peace in your spirit. I don't think I need to say anything else about that. And I am the weaver of my reality. Number 42. Is that a 2? That's a 2. 42. 4 and 2 is 6. So 6, 8, 10. Interesting. That might have some kind of significance for you. 10, maybe you're the Libra that's on the October side. Again, just take what resonates. I'm the weaver of my reality. You do. You get to choose all of this. You get to choose. And how powerful is that? That is so beautiful. Well done, Libra. Way to bring the energy. Now the Moonology deck. So yes, there's a moon deck and then Moonology. So the moon deck is kind of like, oops, sorry, I just knocked my camera. The moon deck is those affirmations. Moonology, I've been getting some timing in this deck, so let's take a look. But I wanted to get the moon energy in here because of Cancer, ruled by the moon. Yasmin Boland, who authored Moonology deck, says moon child. And then, of course, we have the beautiful Capricorn full moon. It's time to release negativity. Full moon and Scorpio. Yeah, full moons are all about release. I mean, anytime, like I said, anytime is good for releasing. But the full moon in Scorpio happened in Taurus season because they're opposite signs. Full moon's always in the opposite of the sun sign that we're in. Hence, we're in Cancer season and the full moon is in Capricorn. So it's time to release negativity with, did you release negativity in that Scorpio full moon? It's okay. You can do it now. And Scorpio has that stinger, and they are not afraid to use it. So knowing that it's okay, we are again, we're having a human experience. We can't be spiritual 100% of the time, realistically. I mean, we can. Let me rephrase. Um, it's more difficult to be spiritual all the time. We get triggered. What are your triggers, Libra? What are the triggers? Let them go. It's time to let it go. Gorgeous. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So you're getting some water energy here. Um, so with the new moon in Pisces, that happened, I think back in, well, it would be late February or early March. So meditate and contemplate. Pisces are very spiritual. I'm a Pisces sun sign. We are really good at swimming the depths of emotions that most people fear. And it's kind of like the ocean. We're mermaids. We're the lucky ones. We get to be mermaids because we're the fishies. But Scorpio, also a water sign, they're more of like a well. That's how deep they go. And it's more of a still water sort of thing. So if there's any kind of stagnancy, get rid of that. And then meditate and contemplate. What do you want to do next? New moon, Pisces. What do you want to do next? It's your next great invention. Whether it's a literal invention, which is awesome, help out humanity here with this awesome invention, or just reinventing yourself. I love that. Love that journey for you, Libra. And I'm a Libra moon, so you better believe I'll be doing this. All right, let's get into some tarot. I'll do my 5-card spread. If you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. Happy to have you here. Please feel free to subscribe. And if you already do subscribe and you're not getting the notifications, because I've had some people tell me that, try clicking that notification bell off and then back on. It seems to reset it somehow. I know other readers who are having that problem. I don't know what's going on, but algorithms. Yay. Ooh, Page of Cups. Lots of water energy here, Libra. So if you've got strong water in your chart, or maybe you don't and you need to bring some in. Like for me, I barely have any earth in my chart. It's like, I need to bring in some earth energy. Ooh, King of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Okay, so we're getting into some love. And love doesn't have to be romantic love. It can be all kinds of love. We have loving friend. This is a soulmates card. So we have soulmates of all kinds. Familial, friendship, mentor, teacher, student. Like some people say, I just really connected with my youth baseball coach. Like he just got me, taught me so much. You never know whose life you're influencing. Mm-hmm. So with the Page of Cups here, it's like you're thinking about this. Pages are messengers. And Libra, you're an air sign, so you're really cerebral. And that can be lovely, but you have to communicate it too. You have to tell people how you feel. You can't just think that they're going to telepathically get it. Sometimes you got to say it. You got to communicate from your heart. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be words. It can be acts of service. That's lovely. Like cooking a nice meal for somebody, or taking out the trash, doing laundry, whatever it is. But communicating, messengers, communicating from the heart and being like, hey, I should really tell you if I haven't told you. The musical Rent, I should tell you. Such a good musical, especially the OG cast. I digress. King of Pentacles here. This is beautiful. I think this feels like, usually I say in the center, that's you. I feel like this one's you, Libra. The King of Pentacles. Again, I'm an intuitive reader. And this King of Pentacles energy is inviting you to be grateful for all that you have and all that you've accomplished, especially if you are reinventing yourself. Like, great, I have done so well for myself. And now it's time to take that energy into the next chapter. Beautiful. Beautiful. Creating this. um, really abundant, lovely, grounded, philanthropic. You have time, financial, location, freedom. Yes, yes, yes. Gorgeous. With the Two of Cups, I'm going to come back to that now. We have various types of soulmates. So if we read vertically, the Page of Cups telling you to communicate to those who you love so that you can move forward. So if this is something like a relationship for you, romantically, it's time to say it, to put it out there. Like, hey, I've been thinking about this and I've been feeling some type of way for a while. And I really would like to either rejoin because the hands are folding like that. I want to join or rejoin forces with you so that we can move forward in a life of love. Or if it's like a business partnership, I would really like to partner with you on this endeavor because it means a lot to me and I can see that it would be lucrative. And I'm ready to join forces in that way. Really lovely. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords, Knights are about action. So it's like you don't have to be super fast, even though the Chariot's here, and that's Cancer energy. Um, and those horses are moving very quickly. But if you can see, if the camera will let you see, there's no reins. They're just energetic cords. And anytime we are in contact with someone, we create an energetic cord to them. So if you need to release the negative attachments, please do, so that you can create lovely ones and loving ones. So it's like you're not being hasty about this because you've got the King of Pentacles. You've really thought about this thing that you're doing, reinventing yourself, starting something new, whatever it is that's fitting for you here. I'm just reading the energy. So apply it to your life how it fits. Don't ever try to shoehorn yourself into something. Just take one little bit. If that's all that resonates for you, take that and go. Awesome. Like chariot. Like go. Move forward. So not like go get out. I just realized how that sounded. I'm so sorry. It's more like take that little piece and move forward in your life. Yay. That's what I meant. Okay, sorry if that was confusing. But with this Knight of Swords, it's like we're not being hasty about it. And you're not running away. You're very grounded. You're like, I've really taken the time to evaluate what it is what my next move's going to be. And maybe it's been a really long time. And somebody's like, you know what? Shit or get off the pot. And you're like, wait, oh, hold up. Woo, time out. Hang on. Yeah, here it is. So maybe it forces you to um, communicate all of this. And that's okay. Sometimes we need nudges. It's I. Oracle of the Fairies. Let's see what the fairies have to say. I like fairy energy for Libra, for the air signs and the earth signs. I'm using this deck because they're light and airy and they're fun. That's pretty much your energy. Hidden depths. Ooh, more water energy here. Interesting. Let me know what's going on with the water. That's pretty cool. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Oh, that's beautiful. That reminds me of the Scorpio full moon card. So if there was something if the reason you've been holding back is fear, obviously, fear of rejection or fear of commitment, fear of success, that's a real thing. Fear of judgment, like what are people going to say? Let it go. Let it go. It's okay. It's safe. You are safe. Oh, our cover model. Abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. King of Pentacles there. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there's enough abundance for everyone. It's the bake more pie. Just because you have chocolate pie and somebody else wants a chocolate pie, a piece of the pie, doesn't mean that your piece gets smaller. Bake more pie. The universe has infinite resources. There's always milk, eggs, sugar, whatever. You get my drift. There's always enough for everyone to have a beautiful slice of that pie. Maybe somebody only wants a little slice. Like, I just want a little bit. And somebody else is like, give me the biggest piece I can pop. I want the whole damn pie. Okay, I'll bake another one. That's how the universe works. FYI. Go outside. So you're being invited to go outside. If you are in Northeast America right now, it is hotter than blazes. And it's kind of not safe to be outside, especially if you have certain medical issues. So if you need to do it really early in the morning or later at night, then that's okay. But do something outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. This harkens back to that your sacred vessel with your soul, the moon card earlier. So go outside. Let's see, what was that? Nope. Hold on, this one. I am at peace. I'm at home in my body and at peace in my spirit. That's what that reminds me of. So with that energy, go outside, do some grounding, put your feet in the bare grass, bare feet in the grass. Or if you're like me and you have some sensory problems with that, because I love the way the grass feels, but I can't help but think that there are a lot of bugs in the grass and I just can't. So I don't. You can soak your feet in an Epsom salt bath. Or if you're so lucky to live by water, and you can go put your feet in the sand if that's a thing for you, or walk in the surf. Do something where you're bringing nature, or if you can't get outside, bring nature to you, flowers, plants, whatever it might be, and just commune. Hold your plant, like hold it, or very lovingly touch it, talk to it. There's all kinds of research, I'm sure we've all seen it, that if you talk kindly to plants, they grow better. Mm-hmm. Yay, Libra. This was a beautiful reading. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to get one. Sorry, just kidding. We're not done yet. I'm going to get one from the Priestess of Light deck. Ooh, ooh. Hold on. Too many here. But what flipped and what's on top is Brilliant Beliefs, Luminous Life Force, Personal Power, number 45. 4 and 5 is 9. That's gorgeous. And her little, I think they're snow leopards. I'll open up the guidebook and find out. That is beautiful. And it's very Libra air energy. Brilliant Beliefs. So you believe, remember biology of belief. You are what you believe. Thoughts become things. Change your mindset, change your life. That's my motto. Just know that there are, no matter, and this is a theme that I've been saying in all the readings so far, is that you're going to see what you believe. So if you are looking for good, you're going to see good. If you're looking for the not so much, that's what you're going to see. So allow that. Yeah, there's snow leopards. She's the priestess of the galactic sky. Oh, gorgeous. So knowing that this card is asking you to embrace your luminosity and remember your oneness with Source. This oneness that forges your truth and helps you heal your old hurts and misinformed beliefs. Ooh, nice. Love it. Your affirmation: I choose to believe in my unlimited power. And I love that. I choose. I choose. It's like I create with that other card. I choose to believe in my unlimited power, value, and deserving. My life force shines with the light of my divine source. Oh, that's gorgeous. Yay. Love it. Okay. Now we're done. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like to dive deeper into this or get your own personal messages, all of my information is in the description box below. And until next time, take care.